All right, well, good morning. Uh, it's a Monday, and we're gonna get started on. I'm gonna get started on uh, just reading through the New Testament, and uh, yeah, just just for fun, and just take you guys along, I guess. Uh, I do obviously um, smoke cigars, take it or leave it, doesn't matter to me. But in the mornings, I have these cheap, I don't know what they are, cheap cigars. They're like a knockoff, um, but they kind of taste like coffee. So, and mom didn't have any creamer for her coffee this morning, so I went to a place and got her some and got me one too. It's a bad habit, but as far as the coffee or buying it at this place, um, but it's a treat sometimes. But anyway, these things smell really nice, like coffee. It's crazy. Um, so here we go. I'm just gonna jump right in, and I'm not gonna talk about any of this. I'm just gonna read, um, like I would if I was by myself, and and go from there. So this is starting in Matthew, and this I think is my NIV Bible. Um, but a record of the genealogy of Jesus, uh, Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Abraham was the father of Isaac, Isaac the father of Jacob, Jacob the father of Judah and his brothers, Judah the father of Perez and Zahara, whose mother was Tamar, Perez the father of Hezron, Hezron the father of Ram. These names are going to get a little bit more wild, so I'll do what I can. If you know how to say it better, then say it better. It's great. Uh, Ram, the father of Aminadab, Aminadab, the father of Nashabo, Nash, Nish, Nashon, Shon, sure. Uh, Nashon, Shon, I don't know. Sorry, the father of. Uh, this is a debate. Solomon. It could be salmon in our language, but okay. And then Solomon. I'm just gonna call him that because salmon just sounds weird. Sorry, I know I'm commentating. I'll keep going. Solomon, the father of Boaz, who was the mother of Rahab. Boaz, the father of Obed, whose mother was Ruth. Obed, the father of Jesse. Jesse, the father of King David. David was the father of Solomon, whose mother had been Uriah's wife. Solomon, the father of Rehoboam. Rehoboam, the father of um, Abijah. Sure. Uh, the same thing. Abijah, the father of Asa. Asa, the father of Jehoshaphat. Jehoshaphat, the father of Jehoram. Yeah. Jehoram, the father of Uzziah. Uzziah, the father of Jotham. Jotham, the father of Asa. Asa, the father of Hezekiah. Hezekiah, the father of Manasseh. Manasseh, the father of Amon. Amon, the father of Josiah, and Josiah, the father of Jeconiah. Sorry. Uh, and his brothers at the time of the exile to Babylon. the father. Sorry. After the exile of Babylon, uh, Jeconiah was the father of Shealtiel. Sure. The father of Zerubbabel. Zerubbabel, the father of that one's. Whew. We're gonna say Abud. Sure. The father of Eliakim. Okay, Eliakim, the father of Azor. Azor, the father of Zadok. Zadok, the father of Achan. Achan, the father of Elud. I don't know. Elud, the father of Eleazar. Eleazar, the father of Mathan, Mathan, the father of Jacob, and Jacob, the father of Joseph, husband of Mary, who of whom was born Jesus, also called Christ. This was the 14 generations in all from Adam to David, and 14 from David to the exile to Babylon, and then 14 from the exile to the Christ. The birth of Jesus Christ. This is how the birth of Jesus Christ came about. His mother Mary was pledged to be married to Joseph, but before they came together, she was found to be with child through the Holy Spirit. Because Joseph, her husband, was a righteous man and did not want to expose her to public disgrace, he had it in mind to divorce her quietly. But after he had considered this, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream and said, Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid. Do not be afraid to take Mary home as your wife, because what is conceived in her is from the Holy Spirit. She will give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus, because he will save his people from their sins. All this took place to fulfill what the Lord had said through the prophets. The virgin will be with child and will give birth to a son, and they will call him Emmanuel, which means God with us. When Joseph woke up, he did what the angel of the Lord had commanded him to do, or commanded him, and took Mary home to be his wife. But he had no union with her until she gave birth to a son, and he gave him the name Jesus. All right, chapter 2. After Jesus was born in Bethlehem, in Judea, during the time of King Herod, Magi from the east came to Jerusalem and asked, where is the one born King of the Jews? We saw his star in the east and have come to worship him. When King Herod heard this, he was disturbed, and all Jerusalem with him. When he had called together all the people's chief priests and teachers of the law, he asked them where the Christ was born, or to be born. In Bethlehem in Judea, they replied, for this is what the prophet had written. But you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judea, are by no means least among rulers of Judea. For out of... Hey, Bill, you're okay. I'll be done in a second. You are by no means least among the rulers of Judea. For out of you will come a ruler who will shepherd who will be the shepherd of my people Israel. Then Herod called the Magi secretly and found out from them the exact time the star had appeared. He sent them to Bethlehem and said, "Go and make a careful search for the child. As soon as you find him, report to me, so that I too may go and worship him." After they heard the king, they went on their way, and the star they had seen in the east went ahead of them until it stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were overjoyed. On coming to the house, they saw the child was with his mother, Mary, and they bowed down and worshipped him. Then they opened their treasures and presented him with gifts of gold and of incense and of myrrh. And having been warned in a dream not to go back to Herod, they returned to their country by another route. When they had gone, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream. "Get up," he said, "take the child and his mother and escape to Egypt. Stay there until I tell you, for Herod is going to search for the child to kill him." So he got up, took the child and his mother during the night, left for Egypt. Okay, he left for Egypt, where he stayed until the death of Herod, and so fulfilled what the Lord had said through the prophets, "Out of Egypt I called my son." When Herod realized that he had been outwitted by the Magi, he was furious and gave orders to kill all the boys in Bethlehem and its vicinity who were 2 years old and under, in accordance with the time that he had learned from the Magi. Then what was said through the prophet Jeremiah was fulfilled. A voice is heard in Ramah, weeping and great mourning, Rachel weeping for her children and refusing to be comforted because they were no more. After Herod died, an angel of the Lord appeared in a dream to Joseph in Egypt and said, "Get up and take the child and his mother and go to the land of Israel, for those who were trying to take the child's life are dead." So he got up, took the child and his mother, and went to the land of Israel. But when he heard that Archelaus, we're going to go with that, was reigning in Judea in place of his father Herod, he was afraid to go there. Having been warned in a dream, he withdrew to a distinct. Let's start that again. Having been warned in a dream, he withdrew to a district of Galilee, and he went and lived in a town called Nazareth. So was fulfilled what was said through the prophets, "He will be called a Nazarene." That's chapter 2. We'll stop it there for today, but yeah. A couple of things. I'm not a scholar, or at least, of Hebrew names. And this isn't about that, but and then I'm also sit out here in our shop where my office is, And so my dogs are also out here that we raised. Uh, so uh, currently have 6 moms and 2 boys out here, and so that's why you'll hear background dog barking and whatever. I come out here in the morning, let everybody out, of course, and then get everybody fed and all that kind of stuff, and then then I can get ready for the day. Come back out and start working right here, and then we have our own routine, letting them in and out throughout the day. But anyway, so when we're doing this, you'll hear you may hear some of the dogs wanting some attention or wanting to play or whatever because they hear me talking, and it's hard for them to understand who I'm talking to, I guess. But yeah, I'd like to try and get do a couple of chapters a day for you guys, and like I said before, this is even though anybody's welcome to watch any of this, it's intentional for my future extended family, grandkids, and beyond. Just to be able to hear their grandfather talk, like I wish I could. So, hope you guys are doing well. If I am not around or if I haven't seen you, miss you and love you, and yeah. So, hope you have a good day, and I will see you in the morning.